adventurers, travelers, and friends, and welcome back to a Brag with the Adventures video. I'm your host, Rose, and today we are in Naples, Florida. I almost said Marco Island because that's where we've been this whole time. We've been waiting for our van. We got our van, but it's in the shop, so we have some extra time, and we reached back out to Trike Tours USA, who we did a tour with on Marco. I'll link that up above. And they told us that we should come and do a moped tour with them down in Naples. So we are here now. We're about to get on the mopeds and meet the crew, and then they also said that there's an amazing restaurant, Vergina's, that we should go to, and they're best friends with them. So I'm excited to go to this restaurant, have this moped tour, and just have the perfect little date night here on Naples, Florida. Trying to find the tour now. We were given this address, but it's kind of in this Tin City area, I guess, but we haven't seen them yet. So hopefully we see these beautiful mopeds soon and we can find our people. I found this very useful sign. So as you can tell, we did find the place, and it's inside Tin City. Now in Marco Island you meet them outside, which is why I figured I'd be finding them in the parking lot, but this is their more permanent location, so they have an entire shop and it's inside. Unfortunately, because I didn't know where it was, we were a little bit late, so I ran up to join them, and we had enough time to go ahead and sign our waivers, and everyone grabbed a moped and started heading out. This takes so much more balance than the Trike, but it's really fun, and I can tell it's going to go really fast, and you feel more like you're on a little motorcycle. Now, Trike Tours USA has multiple different vehicles and tour options, like the Marco Island one I mentioned, and on this tour, Michael requested to be on a Segway. He thought it'd be easier for filming. It was in fact not easier for filming, and we felt the moped had a lot more balance than the Segway did, so keep that in mind. He still had a great time on the tour, but he was on a totally different vehicle, so you'll notice that throughout. Now, one of the wonderful things about going on a tour with Trike Tours USA is that the guide knows the area. So he is able to, as he takes you to some more touristy spots, tell you about some of the local knowledge, like the best places to get breakfast, or what places are pricey, or what are more affordable. And he can show you those other places that some people might know, including this first stop we have, which is at Naples Pier. So this is the Naples Pier, built in 1888, and we got to park here for a minute so we can go down and explore. And honestly, because it's an evening tour, it's really beautiful right now. The weather's really nice. I would say evening tours with Trike Tours always seems the best because you get that breeze and a little less of that humidity. Being on this pier and seeing all these people and seeing how it's kind of like number one adorable and number two popular just makes me think of how earlier this week Michael and I were at a restaurant and we asked the waiters what there is to do in Naples, and they had no idea. And there's this beautiful spot that they could have mentioned that they just didn't know about. Come with Trike Tours USA on one of their tours and you find out about the places that you might want to go even after the tour.
Rose, 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 Rose.
I made a wrong turn. So they're all up there. So I'm a speed now. Full throttle. Woo! I'm good. I found you. Don't worry. This is so fun. 29 miles an hour with one hand. I shouldn't be doing that. So not only is it always so much fun to be on vehicles with Trike Tours USA, they let you speed, they let you, just have some fun with it. They also take you to some really cool areas. Like this is 5th Avenue. It's a very central spot, and this is Bayfront of Naples, a shopping center. Both are awesome places to come again later, and that's what I also love about these tours is they orient you in a new spot. They're a great tour to take early on your trip. I've never been to Naples other than for errands, really, like to go to the Target that's up there or to pick up my van from the dealership when I'm working on getting it fixed. And so I've never actually been to downtown Naples and known what is where and what is what, and this gave me so much of a better idea of the places in Naples to go. But always, too quickly it seems, was it time to head back to Tin City to return our mopeds.
So you know why they call it Tin City?
No, I have no idea.
Because the roof's made of tin.
That makes sense. So, what is Tin City? Because it seems like it's like an indoor market?
It's an indoor shopping center.
Okay.
And it was built in the early 1900s. It actually used to be a fishery.
Oh, that's awesome.
They turned it into I guess you would call it a mall. An old-fashioned mall. Yeah.
Not like today's malls.
Not like today's mall. A lot of souvenir stuff. Trike tours.
Yeah, you can go do your trike tour at Tin City. Ooh. So we just finished our tour with Trike Tour USA on the mopeds, and it was so much fun to drive around, and I didn't know anything about Naples before this, so it's nice to know now that there are some places that I might want to come back to and check out while I'm here. And they are best friends at this restaurant called Regina's, and they're going to be giving us dinner tonight, so I'm really excited. We're going to head there now. Now, Vergina restaurant is located on 5th Avenue, so it's a central spot right in the middle of all of the excitement downtown Naples. And it is Italian fare, specializes in pasta. It has other, fine dining Italian fare. And it also has nightly music. We decided when we got there that we would sit outside so we could, people watch out on the front of the street while we enjoy our dinner. And I was so excited to eat an Italian place because this was my birthday dinner and my favorite food is spaghetti. But before I could get the spaghetti with the Wagyu meatballs, which were amazing, I got an appetizer for us. I got this charcuterie plate of meats and cheeses and dips, and it was delicious. I probably overstuffed myself on the bread. We also got a side of bread with this, and I always have bigger eyes than I do a stomach, so I stuffed myself early, and so by the time my food came, it was so beautiful to look at, but I was almost already nearly stuffed. It looks so good. It honestly looks amazing. I don't want to touch it, it's so pretty. It was absolutely amazing. This is homemade pasta. My husband said this was the first time that he actually felt like he understood what homemade pasta was supposed to taste like, how it was supposed to have that slight chewiness and the al dente that the judges on the cooking shows he watches describes. He ate every last bite of his meal. I was not able to finish mine. Like I said, I overstuffed it at the beginning. I should have paced myself through this food endeavor, but I was able to box mine up and take it home and enjoy it over the next couple of days. Now, one of the awesome things at Vergina is they have this amazing dessert. It's this flaming cotton candy head, and it is so cool. And since it was my birthday that night, they gave one to us, and it was so much fun. They even had the plate covered in chocolate syrup and gummy bears and marshmallows, and it was so sugary and so delicious. Now, obviously there's more seating than just outside on the patio, so let's go inside. They have a ton more tables on the inside. This is perfect for when it's hot. It's a hot Florida night and you want to get that AC, you can come in here. And they have amazing lighting, this beautiful bar, gorgeous decorations, and it was a little crowded, you know, because it's a hot spot, but you can see we found some available tables down near the bar, and down near the bar is also where they have this stage set up, and there's nightly live music. There was some Motown music the night we were there from a group that's all the way from Miami who comes down for this, and there were people dancing and having a great time. It was a great place to spend my birthday. Well guys, I hope you had so much fun today in Naples with us. It's a perfect night in Naples with Trike Tours USA and Vergina's. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Bye travelers!